calling to me from his strange new world of awe.
Steady as she goes. Windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell them a tale of the bottomless blue.
Brave sailor, beware, 'cause a big ends up ruin mysterious fathoms below.
From White's very westernest mile, where Triton is king and his merpeople sail.
In mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair, and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, but guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave ho.
Toe the line!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea.
See? Why, that's logical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is that, how the waves will rock to and fro.
Hold on, good luck is down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
We ought to head back to shore, your majesty.
Indeed we should.
Not while I'm captain. Now, follow that voice. The ends of the earth make you have to move.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard is blue.
Watch out for him, lad, or you'll go to your ruin.
Beautiful.
Hey, Ariel, there you are.
Flounder,
Whoa, freaky.
what's the matter? Haven't you been to the service before?
Yeah, sure, me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yeah, we're not scared of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn, you get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross! Bleh, no way. But if I was...
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look, have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed check. Altitude check. Landing gear check. Clear the runway. Hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found.
More human perpendicular, eh? You've asked just the right bird. I happen to be an expert in that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare. Redonkulously rare. And in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
A dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yes. Of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails. Pony or pig or duck. It's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila, a pompadourable. And all thanks to...
The dingle hopper.
Give you $2 for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, out on the open, you won't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared to offer...
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded bulbous snarfblatt. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous. So absolutely Marvica.
Music! Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me!
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
You change your mind and you want to sell? Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago, on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail King Triton!
Hail King Triton!
And so it's time to celebrate our victories. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our Master of Ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer,
Horatio Thelonious Ignatius Crustaceous Sebastian.
Morning to y'all.
So, tell us, what have you in store?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's going to be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're going to be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she'd show up for rehearsal once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
Us and named us well. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the maven with music swell. Aquata, ha 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 ha, Andrina, ha 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 ha, Rista, Atina, Adela, Alana, and then there is the youngest in our musical debut, our 7th little sister, representing her to you. To sing us San Sebastian, but her voice is like a bell. It's our sister Ariel. Sister Ariel.
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, sire, but that girl, she's gonna be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
if I'd had that solo, this never would have happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say, give her the hook.
Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Yeah, it's so not fair.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please, that answer is as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela, well, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't raise your voice at me.
Sorry, Sebastian. I lost my temper.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me, I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
I just forgot, that's all.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
higher celebration was
Ruined, completely destroyed. This was to be the pinnacle of my distinct career.
Sebastian.
We gave up a date with a whale of a guy.
It was so dreamy.
I don't sing backup for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but now that she's gone,
Do you mind? Ariel, please. You've given such a gift.
I know, my mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory,
I will, Daddy, I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault that know-it-all seagull started going on and on.
Seagull? You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
Could have been seen from one of those barbarians, one of them.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous, traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you're under my roof, you'll obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you ever do this service again. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Ah, heaven, help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenager, give them an inch and they'll swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't with my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. So do I.
Now, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision. Someone who can watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move.
For every dog paddle.
For every side stroke.
Every dive.
And you are just a crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? But your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep.
Beauty of the brine.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Trident's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of a serpentine sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys.
It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me, ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored, blasted with his guilt a magic shell. Used to belong to my Papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. With nobody in the line above me, I inherited the whole dang show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, a son, still age 1, but I figured, so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew.
And grew.
And grew.
He grew.
He grew into you know who. Triton! A male heir. As soon as he came of age, he took everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I got revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he is a child,
Sweet but rather wild.
and she is wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Baby can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy.
So smart.
The key to his heart.
Ruin her, as it were, it'll rip him apart.
Yes.
Daddy's little princess, she's the one to get.
Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's
yes,
little
indeedy,
angel.
I know.
Daddy's
Trust me,
little
fellas, I know.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a road past everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and WhatsApps galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's the word again? Street, up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? That's young land, hate understand, and they don't reprimand their daughters. Like young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what is it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? What did I love? Love to explore the shore of the love. Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian,
What is all this?
just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place, he'd...
You're not gonna tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Me, Ariel, for my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And perhaps you can pick up an instrument. Something like the harp, maybe?
A ship!
Why, sure. A nice harp made out of driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello? Somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel!
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I going to find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself? Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet, they'll hear you.
Ooh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me?
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but egads, the sight of them. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyeballs the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane's a-comin'. King Triton must be angry indeed.
Batten the hatches, then everyone below deck, and quickly!
Eric, take the wheel!
Whoa, the atmospherical's going haywire.
Careful, Scuttle, watch out!
Ariel!
Secure the riggin'!
Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry, Grimsby, I'll get you home safely.
Man overboard!
Eric!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing! Oh, Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric! Ahoy! Somebody, anybody!
On your way, kid. Before we're divulged.
Get away, you filthy bird! Prince Eric, or you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
The sound of the sea, that's all.
No, she was real. I'll find her. I'll prove it to you. I'll find her, and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A good night's sleep and you'll be as good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren, as real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday you'll be part of your world.
Ariel's working my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
So by next year, when everybody else is swimming down.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the phone. Her eyes are gonna leave me. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely seems to tell me that appetite pool.
It's more than just a phase, face it, she's just not herself. Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain?
What's her comfort zone? It's about. Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good,
Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells.
Hey Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say she acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up and tap her, she lays there like a lox. This shooting starfish bites something made her lose her head. She has lost her head. She sighs and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes. She even has a set of glow. What on earth could it be?
That glow.
Oh no! She's in love! She's in love! See her hips, how they swing. She's in love! She's in love! See her blush, see her grin. Got to be love! Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing. Her cheeks burn up on finger. It's clear as H2O.
She's got her clients and good.
Crushed out, worked up, far gone.
Knocked down. In deep, that's it. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Plain to see, no mistake. Look at those moonbeams in her wake. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel! Oh, Ariel! That sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she swum off to now? I gotta find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck, she's in La La Land.
That girl's fallen head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
Tell him, Flounder, who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody.
You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers. Don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
One of them?
A real human? The two-legged kind?
How he's gonna be rich.
Dating outside her species.
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish. Yeah, Flounder. Thanks for the information.
Daddy's gonna love this.
Water all around you, child, and you still gotta play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me.
Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm falling. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I'm about to find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies
I knew it!
to sing for you.
What?
What better way to find your missing voice? You'll be married by sunset on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes. That's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. Child, there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you? Happy because you gone plumb crazy now? Child, you gotta get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never did. I don't fit in as hard as I tried. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world is a mess.
Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we just run full time and floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy,
Fish that come stay in the pool.
but fish in the bowl is lucky. Looking forward to fate. One day when the boss gets hungry,
Guess who's gonna be on that plane? Under the sea, under the sea,
under the sea.
nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We was the land folks love to cook. Under the sea we go cook. We got no trouble, life is just bubbles under the sea.
Hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
We just missed her. She slipped away.
To think she'd betray her family this way, that she'd turn her back on her own kind.
You can't help it, sire.
I taught her myself, and now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where's she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now take me to her.
He held this in his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy, just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo and it's not fair.
That's enough. Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
But you can't prove.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters.
Daddy, no!
The totems of their decadence.
Please, don't!
Never again, Ariel, never again!
Ariel?
He ruined all my things, my human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he'd never.
Oh, child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure is a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you might just break his heart.
And you, some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness, and soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
Poor child.
Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
there was something
we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child.
Poor child.
So tragic.
So misunderstood.
Dear child.
Sad child.
Life's looking,
shall we say,
not good.
No.
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child.
Perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula?
She knows your dream.
Magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
A tiny spell.
Why the alarm?
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair. Sweet child. Poor child. We'll bring you to her lair right now. Then in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled.
Together.
Forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Oh, mistress of the deep, you have a visitor.
I'm not so sure I should be here.
Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense. We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same thing of humans, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now tell dear old auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this Prince fellow. He's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you, my dear sweet child. It's what I live for, to help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells or to please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake across the coast. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls.
Here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get their old princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, Mom. Your soul is mine, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery house of glare. Liars! Just love him. Of course, there is one more.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father, but this gift for moi.
Your magic shell?
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please, it's a bauble. A vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling, your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, how can I ever...
You have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men of there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Case of land is much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they dotage wouldn't fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got a date. Won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got a voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor
I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxes, glossitis, and max laryngitis, a fortune to be. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha.
Well, look who got beached. There's something different. Don't tell me. I'll de-siphon it for myself. Aha! Your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper.
He's got legs, you idiot! She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs!
No, not your beautiful pipes.
You see, not a sound!
Aw, kid, hurts me to say, but that was a lousy swap.
What would her father say? I'll tell you what her father'd say. He'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab! That's what he'd say!
He's got just 3 days!
3 days to what?
The prince fall in love with her!
And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, you want to snare the prince? You gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption, a can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a goal who knows. Now look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense, I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I've got. I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and the zow and the yodel, waddle, waddle. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity? Why, there's no such word.
But there is. In the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles.
See with the rip and the bop and the ba-ba-boo. You can flip and you flap till your wish comes true.
The tip is to tap into something that you believe.
Cause with the zig and the zug and the scissors, there ain't nothing you can be. You see, it's really your prerogative.
You simply can't think nominative.
Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. That's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes.
And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do.
So get some positivity. You can bet on positricity. And just let that positrinity, no, positonomy, positunity, is it what is it?
Positivity.
Positivity works for you.
Hey, hi, are you alright? Shoo. Miss, are you okay? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes, of course, I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me. What's your name?
Sore throat, eh? What, you don't speak English? I'm sorry, you don't speak at all, do you? For a moment, I mistook you for somebody else. What is it? You're hurt? No, you need help? A bit dizzy, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty!
Have you found her?
We've searched everywhere. We've found no trace of your daughter.
Sorry.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
Will do.
Never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never comes back and I'm forced to sing her solo.
We won't rest, Papa, not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
Poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps there was a terrible shipwreck. We'll never know. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock. I can't help but wonder, what must be going through her head? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around a strange that seems somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking around, won't make a sound,
just keeps on gawking.
Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare, like he just
chosen like this to stay for dinner.
What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one-sided if even that.
Piffle, ladies. In 2 short nights, the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
Look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe, and I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention his here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Attention, attention! La menu pour ce soir, escargot, tuna tartare, lobster bisque, holy mackerel. Maintenant.
Les poissons, how I love les poissons, love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut off their heads, then I pull out their bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, hee hee hee, ha ha ha. With the cleaver I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it fried. God, I love little fishies, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet, then you slash through the skin, give the belly a slice, then you rub some salt in, cause that makes it taste nice. Zootalo, I have missed one. Sacre bleu, what is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss! You belong in the sauce with some flour, I think just a dab. And then I'll stuff you with bread, it won't hurt, you'll be dead, and you'll surely be lucky you are. Cause it's gonna be hot in my big copper pot. Toodaloo, mon poisson, au revoir.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we've dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He has to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. You could say she's groomed for a groom.
Easy, old boy, easy. My, isn't that unusual?
Very amusing. Yes, she certainly knows how to make you smile.
Just look at the two of us, eh? What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world. I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What is it? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? Dancing beats small talk any day. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Just dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away. And you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. Do you hear that? Forgive me, I haven't been myself lately. It's after midnight. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! The things I do for you, young lady. Now I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father, so you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. All right, child, I'm in. Now we gotta make a plan to get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. First, you gotta bat your eyes like this. Then you gotta pucker your lips like this. Ooh, that's good. You put those two together and you got that boy in the palm of your hand. Now come, child, off to bed with you.
That was too close for comfort, boys. One day, and they're already dining together?
Then dancing, cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
The power of true love?
Teenage hormones!
No girls ever dared to join me out here, too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, then a picnic, now this. Not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We gotta do something and quick.
But what?
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we got right here. Percussion, strings, winds, and moonlight.
There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss that girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she want you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss that girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss that girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad you're gonna miss that girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandria? Annabelle? Beatrice?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Moment, floating in blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss that girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say kiss that girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music play, do what the music say. You gotta kiss that girl.
Wow, wow, wow,
You
wow,
gotta
wow.
kiss that girl. You gotta kiss that girl. You gotta kiss that girl. Oh, go on and kiss that girl.
Ariel, are you alright?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
Must be some kind of freak storm. I gotta get back. It's my birthday tomorrow and we're hosting a contest. Grimsby wants me to get married by sunset tomorrow or else.
Most merciful Triton, I pray that you'll keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
So angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shelled.
He almost was, your greatness, and all for Ariel.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs, and if the prince doesn't kiss her, then...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
By sunset tomorrow, that child could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
All to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settle things with her once and for all.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the lands. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud am I not, plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I meant when I hit my high C. When you think I'm the girl who knows everything, everything, everything. I'm a world-famous colorator. My vibrato is second to none. I'm a walking display of a blue. It's so clear. I'm the one.
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's just not here.
But her father rules all Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's wanted triplets, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Graham.
You'll be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun is nearly set. Soon your birthday will be over. You must choose someone. Perhaps if we take another listen.
Ariel?
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Shh. Wait, Grimsby. Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child. Poor lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? Well, that's funny, because I heard every note, clear as a bell. That must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Can it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Oh dear, this is most unexpected.
Tell her the competition's over. Tell her she's too late.
Why, look, such a gorgeous sunset. And on the third day, too. Time's up! You lose! I'm dragging you down, down, down into the depths we belong! Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days plucking the barnacles off her back.
Ursula!
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done to my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself. Trading her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me!
Not on your life! It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No!
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable unless...
Unless?
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes, perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Scroll and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after, it's my power.
Which would you rather be, king of the sea or a father to his little girl? Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through.
Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident in the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You pour on fortune and soul.
Egads, look out! He's got the shell.
Where? Look who has my black magic now.
My voice! The spell is broken!
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
You believe that? After all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies?
You told her the world about was hideous! And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless. He'd even say they murdered your mother.
Wait a minute! If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I've been blaming them, and it was you?
Who? What? Why, I couldn't hurt a fly.
Liar!
No!
Daddy!
Ursula!
Ariel!
Can you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself. Not you, not my sisters, not this place, the only place I've ever truly called my home.
I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing humans when all along there's really
There's
nothing.
goodness in people, Daddy. I know, I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would have been too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything, please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
I won't rest until I found her.
Look, sire.
Ariel!
Eric!
Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing. Why, it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, at last I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind, because she'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Can't be happening. No, grog after bedtime? A bad idea.
You're the young man's father?
Heavens no. His Majesty's long gone. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager his father would be very pleased with both of you.
Why, thank you. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you, yes, and to you.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So that's truly the king of the sea? And she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Goodness, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking around here at their wedding celebration.
Sailing forward.
Standing steady.
Starting life completely ready.
Now they can be who they're meant to be. Now they can